Boys and girls, today we're drawing the Dingo from Wombat Stew. To start off, on our piece of paper, we're going to draw the Cauldron, starting with the round egg shape, wide open mouth shape down the bottom here. We're going to draw that, wide open mouth. We're going to do the the snake shapes are down the side to make the outside shape, the snake shape of the Cauldron on both sides, the snake shape. And then we're going to join up the bottom as the rocks for the fire pit. So a wide open mouth for the first one and shut the gate for the rest after that. Shut the gate, nice and rounded. They could all be all different shapes and sizes. Shut the gate. Another smaller one to the side for the fire pit. Coming up from the rocks, we're drawing the flames. So there are lots of jagged up motions. Lots of different shapes. If you've seen a fire, there's lots of shapes for a fire. So lots of slopey sticks coming up. Lots of shapes coming out. You can do a few that have come out from the fire, flying up. Then we need to do the handle, so it's like a gumnut cup. So starting around the outside of the Cauldron, joining up to the top of the Cauldron, like that. And then you'll need to do another one on the outside just the same, or on the inside. And then colour that in black. All the way. From there we need to do the little hole that the lid holds onto, the handle holds onto. So 2 little tunnels and colour that in as well. So once we've done that, we're going to move up to the Dingo. So starting down here with his leg, we're going to draw the body coming around down to the leg. So a slopey stick, we're going to start up from the Cauldron, slopey stick down around the Cauldron, and then we need to do a gumnut cup and come up and go sharply down for his knee. So gumnut cup up and around for his knee. Coming out for his foot are slopey sticks, and then draw his paws with his sharp toenails. And another slopey stick for his leg, under his foot. Joining that up, coming around for the inside of his leg. And then just join the bottom, where his bottom is, up to the Cauldron. From there we're going to do the elbow, coming out from this slopey stick here. We're doing a slopey stick out to the side. Just a little one, slopey stick. Then we'll need to do a the snake shape up, all the way up for his hand. He's holding on to the stirrer for the pot. Slopey stick all the way up for his hand. Big the snake shape. Lots of fingers there for his paw. You could do a little shut the gates. Coming back down for his hand. And another slopey the snake shape coming down half the way. Slopey stick, the snake shapes. That makes his other arm coming up. To do his up to his head, his shoulder and his neck, it's like another the snake shape. Lots of the snake shapes for this Dingo today. Going up for his head, doing a slopey stick for his back of his head, and another one for his ear. One slopey stick, another slopey stick. Slopey stick for his ear. Do a little ones inside, just to finish it up for his ear. Coming up for his head, we're doing a little tunnel, then a little bit of a jagged line going across to his nose. For his nose, we're going to draw like a teardrop shape around and down to a point, almost like an ice cream cone, and you can colour that in black. Coming around for the mouth, like a shut the gate. His mouth is open, he's singing. Wombat stew. another shut the gate, and you can draw inside that a straight stick and another shut the gate up and colour that in. That's his mouth. It's open wide, it's nice and dark, and just join the nose up to his mouth. To do his eye squinting, so we're going to do our little tunnel and a slopey stick along, and then we're going to underneath to do a long slopey stick and just colour that in. He's squinting his eyes. He's having lots of fun. So now we're coming down to the bottom of his chin. So a nice little shut the gate, coming down and around. Shut the gate to his neck, doing a little slopey stick for his neck, and then a big slopey stick down for his shoulder, his other arm that he's got hidden behind the cauldron. So bringing it right down, then bringing it right up, a little elbow for his arm. Behind there we have his arm inside, so we're drawing a triangle for his arm, bringing the other one up for his holding the stick. Made it a little different, that's okay. Draw that down to the cauldron for his belly, little straight stick there. And for his hand, we're doing all his little paw fingers, so sharp fingers. A lot of shut the gates to do his sharp fingers there. That's holding onto that stick. So there we have the dingo, and we need his tail. So his tail's lots of jagged lines, lots of gumnut cups coming out for his tail, and you can colour that in brown like I have, and his body. So he's got a very bushy, thick, wiry tail. So to do the stick, we need to do 2 lines side by side that are behind the hands, coming down, 2 lines down, coming down next to that again, just join that up at the top, and then coming behind and in front of the body, behind his hand, down to his other hand, another line, and beside that draw the other line, and that's the stick that he's holding to stir the pot. From the bottom of his hand we're drawing those lines down into the pot, and the same thing beside that, down into the pot. And from the top you can draw a few little jagged sticks that are coming off, and then the big leaf, so it'll be a shut the gate and open mouth and a little line in the middle. So like you can see here, red for the fire and orange. The body is brown, and I left him some pale spots